Today we are in Embu County, Mbeere South sub-constituency, or we can call it sub-county. We are here because of the issue of FGM, female genital mutilation. We are here to train girls and boys on why they should say no to the cut. And you'd ask why the boys are on board. I just want to say that we have 213 girls and 63 boys. The boys are on board because we want to bring men on board in the campaign against FGM. The boys are part of the men because they are the men of tomorrow. They are the husbands of tomorrow and they are the fathers of tomorrow. So that is why we are having the boys here to support the girls and to be with them in this fight against FGM. The Kenya Demographic Health Survey, the percentage in Embu is 31% among the Embu. Because according to the Kenya Demographic Health Survey, they put it according to ethnic communities. But the board is working on having country-specific research so that the county-specific research can give us a better way of programming because of the devolution and working with the county governments. Because we want to involve the county governments fully, and we can only do that when we have statistics according to counties. At the moment, I cannot say there is an increase, but there is an increase in reporting. I can say that we have now more journalists focusing on reporting on FGM, and we have more people at community level now, even becoming monitors. They are monitoring their own villages and reporting on any case that is coming up. Because all the cases that have been arrested is from people who are monitoring from the same villages where the people have cut are coming from. So what I can say is not that FGM is going up, it's just that the journalists are now even reporting more on FGM, and we are having more community members reporting on FGM. So it's not that FGM has gone up, it has just been given more coverage. Yeah. What we are doing as a board is that we are working on community dialogue guidelines. We know we have the law in place, but the law will not always work 100%. And so for you to win a war with the community, especially on a cultural issue, you need to dialogue. So as a board, we have already worked on the community dialogue guidelines, which we are hoping to launch in February 6th during the Zero Tolerance to FGM Day. And these dialogues the guidelines will help people who are working at community level to bring the community on board in terms of dialoguing, talking to them and just asking them if FGM is necessary in the 21st century. And the community needs to come out themselves to see the effects. And even the men especially, we want the men more on board because the men are the ones who will really help us in this campaign because they are the fathers. We want fathers to protect their daughters, and we want fathers to say that time is up, and we want young men to say they are ready to marry girls who are not cut. Because I think one of the things that made girls want to be cut is because they thought men want them cut. But one thing for sure is that I don't think men want them cut. And so men need to assure women that they want them not cut. They want them the way God created them. Fully prepared because the government is not just about the board. We have the internal security, interior, who are working very closely with the board, the county commissioners, the deputy county commissioners, and the chiefs. We also have the Nyumba Kumi in place. We have the community health workers in place. And so the whole government is in this. It's not only about the board. And so the board is very, very much on toes. We have the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. We have all this government machinery in place. And so the government is in charge, and the government is very, very much awake to the fact that FGM is going on. But the only challenge we have is that when we arrest evidence sometimes becomes hard. If you arrest a circumciser when she has not done the act, then you have no evidence to say that she was cutting. And so we are working on that. We have been meeting the judges just to see how we can package the evidence for FGM cases. Because when you say rape, which is a gender-based violence issue, there is always something to show in court. We've been trained on how to take care of the evidence. And then again for FGM, you know the act says if you're part of the FGM or you have abated or you are there, then you're also part of the people to be charged in court. So nobody wants to come out and say I was there when the cut was being done. Because if you come out and say I was there as a witness, then most likely you'll also be taken in and charged. So it is really a big challenge which we are working on. Yeah.
We have come to realize that female genital mutilation is still being practiced in this area, though with a bit of putting it undercover. But we have come up as the provincial administration. We've teamed up with the Anti-FGM board and other stakeholders to ensure that this practice is put to a stop for the purposes of giving our girls a better chance in life. It has not been very easy, but we are giving a stern warning to the practitioners who are, be it the parents or the cutters themselves, that it will not be business as usual. And we have managed to arrest some who were taken to court after saving the girls. And we are working towards stopping the exercise completely or eradicating it from our midst. And in some areas we have succeeded. And the few that are remaining, we are sure within a very short time we will be able to stop this exercise. Thank you. The judiciary has been very positive in this fight. The few cases that have been, where arrests have been made, the collaboration with members of the community, we have taken the practitioners, maybe the parents, to court, and some of the cases are ongoing, others have been sentenced. So we would say that the judiciary is very positive and supportive in the process. What about the members? I would say the members of the community are very supportive in this exercise because in most cases they end up being our informers. Because you cannot be in every corner. And once this thing is about to take place or has taken place, you get information. And when you are informed before it takes place, then you're able to stop it before it takes place.
Kama kanisa, tunaunga mkono kabisa na kwa dhati hii juhudi ya kukeketa wasichana ama kujaribu kusimamisha kabisa kukeketa wasichana. Tumekuwa na mikutano kadhaa kama mabishops ya kuhamasisha mabishops wote na viongozi wote wa kanisa ili wahubiri katika pulpit ama kwa madhabahu ya kwamba hii tradition ama hii kazi ama hii jambo hili la kukeketa wasichana lipate kuambiwa watu wote, hata katika kanisani kila mtu wakati anahubiri ili kila mtu apate kujua. Na ni kweli tumefanya hivyo na wengi wameendelea kusikia jambo hili.
Ukeketaji ama FGM, kulingana na maoni yetu, hiyo kitu ni mbaya sana. Wengine wanakufa, wengine wanapona, wengine wanapata na magonjwa kama kansa. Na hiyo sio mzuri kulingana na sisi.